Good morning, hello and welcome.
Hello.
We saw a cow with two incredibly sore feet just the other day. This video is all about those two back feet. You're going to see the whole trim. You're going to see, unfortunately, how much pain she's in and what we did about it. This is the Hoof GP, and stay tuned for the end of the video because I, right now, am on my way to see how she's doing now. This is the Hoof GP, guys. Enjoy the video, crush the subscribe button, and make sure you say hello to Keeks in the comments.
Hiya.
And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
This back right foot belongs to cow number 667. And she's incredibly sore on it. I know that because I saw her walk into the crush, and once we've lifted the foot in the air, it's clear for me, and hopefully for you guys, to see what the problem is. She has a huge ulcer hiding beneath that hoof horn. If you look towards the inside of the far away claw, up towards the heel, there's a dark red patch. That is the ulcer, and we're just about to expose it. I've seen this problem time and time again, so I know what to expect. I can see the CORIUM poking out from beneath that hoof horn, but I don't yet know just exactly how protruding this ulcer is. But that's something that's just about to change. Despite probably being in a great amount of pain because of that problem, and being in a cattle crush, the cows remain quiet most of the time. That's because these crushes are seriously well designed. This is a sole ulcer, an extreme sole ulcer. This is the CORIUM, the bit that grows the actual hoof horn itself, and it's sticking right out the sole of her foot, which I would imagine hurts. If you had an open lesion like this on your hand, yes, it would hurt. But imagine if it was on your foot and every time you stepped, you stood on that protruding flesh. Then add into that the fact that the hoof horn surrounding the lesion will be sharp and jagged and putting extra sharp pressures on that lesion. That is something that is really going to compound the pain and add up to a serious issue for these cows. Imagine the huge sigh of relief these cows must feel like shedding when they first step out of the crush and realise that all of the pressure is now on the good, non-painful claw. This hoof clearly has a big lesion, but it's not her only problem. Her back left foot is just as bad, if not worse. But remember guys, we're just about to finish treating this foot, then move on to treating her back left foot, and then at the end of the video, we're going to return 3 days later than what you're watching right now, to see how she's recovered in just 2 or 3 days. This cow's hoof was trimmed around 5 months ago, and you can still see the remnants of that trim. You can clearly see where the foot has been modelled out. These cows are well looked after, but sometimes systems fall down and problems occur, and that's exactly what's happened in this cow's case. I didn't notice this cow lame on this foot before she walked into the crush, so at this point in the trim, I genuinely don't know what I'm going to find at the bottom of that hole. We can now see that she does indeed still have an open lesion at the axial wall. That's the wall where the tip of my fingers are right now. I'm trying to be as careful as I possibly can because I know I'm really close to the corium. But having said that, I do need to get rid of any sharp edges that I possibly can, if we ever want this cow to truly recover. After a quick wash down and wipe with some blue roll, you can now see the lesion much more clearly. It is red and raw and open, and there's a small amount of digital dermatitis there. So, as always, we're going to BoviBond on a block, set to work with the iodine, and get this thing all wrapped up. So as we get ready to let her go, we know we've done our best, but our best will not have immediate effects. I hope that this cow really begins to feel much better within a day or two. And that's why I chose to return on this Saturday morning to see exactly how she's walking now and what progress she's made.
So that was Wednesday. Today is Saturday, it is 6:30 in the morning. Me and Keeks are having a dad and father day out, aren't we, son?
Yeah.
This is Kira's ideal start to a morning, and to be honest, it's mine too. We're just about to go down and see cow 667 at the farm. It's only about a mile away, and just like that, we're here. And here is cow 667. She wants to stand on EASYFIX rubber. Now remember, this is only 3 days later, so I'm not expecting miracles. And just like that, our foot is in the air and we're ready to wash it off and see the fruits of our labour. Although again, it only has been 3 days, so I'm not expecting it to be that fruitful. Look at this. Now you probably can't see a big difference. You see how nice and pink that is? It's not weeping or anything like that. The block is still in place. It's starting to granulate, which means it's starting to form new horn over the top of it. I'm really happy with this. You see, this is granulation. This is new horn formation. And that's really good. See there, Kia? In there is where the new horn is forming. See the dark bit?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Really cool.
This wasn't just about seeing how she is, it's also about redressing it. So we're going to douse it in iodine and rewrap it with magical paste, and that'll continue the healing process. This is good. Although our other foot may be a completely different story. So again, we're just going to wash it down, get rid of any nasty bacteria. Dry it off. Spray it with iodine. Iodine. And wrap it again with magical paste. Oh, he's not even got gloves on today. That's because I forgot them. It's Saturday, come on folks, give it a chance. Lovely. Next foot. As you can see, this crush is slightly slower than mine. You see, this isn't tight at all, look. It's not a struggle to get it off. Anybody want this? Look in there, that is looking beautiful. Newly granulated tissue again. This cow was really lame. We saw her in the first video and she's walking better now, but she's clearly not over all of her problems, but well on her way to recovery. We're going to treat this right now and we're going to follow the story of this cow, cow 667. So make sure you subscribe right now, and that way you will get notifications of when this cow gets an update. We're going to take her back to full health and she's not going to be in any pain whatsoever, and the farmer is going to be better off for it. So again, we're going to clean it off, get rid of all the dirty bacteria. Spray it with iodine. Wrap it with this orange yellowy sludge. Now if it's down, we'll just put this stuff away.
Make sure you subscribe to the Hoof GP so you can follow this cow's story. See ya!